Good morning, everybody, and this is your Forex day trade setups for today. So, as usual, starting off with Euro USD, nothing really much has changed. We're still drifting lower. So we did get this pin bar, and then we've got some buyers coming in here, sellers up here. But ultimately, the trend is down. So if you look at the 8-hour, trend is down. We're looking to move with the trend, so we're looking to sell off levels. We kind of got a level here. We'll have a look at that the hour, but I'm not entirely sure it got there. No, didn't quite get there. And remember, we had a gap as well. So that was a zone I was looking for. Didn't really get there, so no real trade. One thing that is concerning me at the moment is we do have a higher low that is formed here on the hour. So any break, just going to readjust this level, any break above the high of yesterday, and we get an hour close above it, that validates a big double bottom. So ignore the moving averages for now, because that is an early warning signal that you may have a trend reversal. And that would mean something like that. If you look to the left, you can see there's a bit of structure here as well. So simply put, a break above, a close above, not a break above, so 1 hour close above. I suppose you could go for a 15-minute close as well, but it must be a decent 15-minute bar close. I'd almost anticipate close a gap, then there should be a bit of a rejection to come back and find support here at 117. At that point, as soon as you see the price action, and the price action we're looking for is pin bars, engulfing bars, or inside bars. That's the price action we're looking for off a level. So if we get that, I would anticipate a move to the upside. So it's a one-to-one trade. So your stop's going to be below the swing low, and your target is going to be the double bottom target, which is up here at 117.422. Converse is true though. If you reject this level, close the gap, and we reject the level, what's going to happen, if I just delete that, you are more than likely going to form a flag. So then your converse will be true. You're waiting for the break of the flag for the downside, and then take your measured move targets accordingly. Anyway, so those are the two setups at the moment. I think until one of them plays out, sit on hands. So US dollar, Japanese yen, I'm definitely sit on hands with this one at the moment. Look at the 8-hour, tails to the upside, tails to the downside, mucking around in amongst the moving averages in the middle of this range, and you can see it's pretty well structured, top of the range, bottom of the range, and then you've got this middle zone, and very typical of a consolidation when you see that kind of stuff. And you can see we had a bit of a meltdown and then trying to reject this level, but nothing really coming of it. So the argument at the moment in the forex market is we are looking, or we're expecting, a stronger dollar. So that's basically what we're expecting. So we're expecting a stronger dollar at the moment, and obviously the bulls are not giving up without a fight. So kind of a 50-50 call on US dollar, Japanese yen for me. So I think I'll sit on the sidelines until we get some decent structure, and I don't see anything I'm even remotely interested in there. British pound, Japanese yen. So the move continued to the downside, and as we kind of were expecting yesterday, but I think that move is now over. So if you see these inside tails here, kind of prices hit there, oscillators group to the downside. I don't really want to be selling at that level, rather be selling higher up. And you can see yesterday I did say to you, London breakout strategy would more than likely give you a decent view, and you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, there's 7. So if I just do that, you'll see there's my range target, there's my 2 times 61.8 target. So there it is there. So you can see all of the targets, the downside, played out. So that's definitely, I mean, that was a good call yesterday. We were in a range, in a downward trend, trying to do a reversal, and what you were waiting for to see if that level there found support, and that would have given you opportunity. It didn't find support, had a solid close below on the 7th bar, so you're waiting for the lower time frame break. So for me at the moment, pullbacks could be sold still, so a pullback onto 153.58 is definitely an opportunity. Each one of these tails would offer some form of resistance, so any pullback up into that area, and this is a bit of a wedge forming, so that most logical at the moment, 153.58, and the top part of it would be up there, and that is 155.40. So pull back at that area, we're looking for another short. Euro British pound, let's get on to the 8 hour. So this has been in a messy downward trend for so long, and I was anticipating yesterday a continuation of that trend. Oscillators all grouped to the upside. The question is it this kind of setup? Will we break through all the moving averages and then plummet? So that's kind of the view that I've got right now. What's going to change that is if we can stay above 0.85576. If we can come back and find support there, that's going to validate a higher high, and then we can sort of start looking for the higher low, which would then allow us to look for a potential trend reversal. So I'm not entirely convinced about that because of what we see on British pound, Japanese yen. But at the moment, definitely one-way traffic yesterday. And the same scenario, you know, I said to you yesterday, London breakout strategy more than likely going to be between these two levels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So ever so slightly out. They just extend. Let's do it with this. So there's the top, there's the bottom. And have a look at where the targets were. You can see, and it actually got almost all the way up to the 423 area. So, yep, that's just the way the strategy works, and it does work very well, especially when you are in an uptrend. And you can see that this was an uptrend. We're above the moving averages, so a break above there is a pretty sure bet. Nice stop bit below the range, and then wait, just keep moving your stop up. Okay, so at the moment I think this is a bit exhausted. I'd want to see a pullback, and the closest pullback on the hour is all the way down here. So pullback onto 0.85368 would get me long again. Anyway, that's it for Forex. Hope it helps, and enjoy the weekend. We'll catch up with you on Monday morning. Cheers for now.